Just wondering what's different maybe about this offensive line than previous offensive lines you've played for.
I would just say that it's as far as a team in whole, just as an offense, we're just very locked in. Just keeping the main thing, and really just going off that. Not overthinking a lot. Really just simplifying what we need to do and the tasks that's at hand.
How do you do that? How do you simplify what you need to do?
Just like I said, keep the main thing. Know what's in front of us and know what we have to attack every day, and just go one day by one day.
You played for a lot of different quarterbacks over the past 4 years, from UCLA to here.
Yes, sir.
What stands out with Dylan?
He's just a very calm quarterback. I love playing with him too. Is a thing about when you're a great guy off the field and then you're a great guy on the field as well. So there's not a lot of differences to his character and to who he is, and it's not hard to love him. So we've grown very close to the offense as a whole, and Dylan's character and the way he works is a big part of that.
Chris, since you've been here, you've worked really hard on your physical fitness and your weight. Talk about where you're at right now, and how good do you feel about yourself going into the season?
Personally, I want to always be able to evolve everything I can. And one thing that I just know is what I can do on my part is just always get healthy and always work on my body, work on my craft. So it's just one thing that has just been in my mind, and just been, like I said, in one of my tasks to just continue to develop myself. And Coach Schmidt being here has been a huge part of that.
What's your weight right now?
Right now I'm about 306.
Is that what you want to be?
I want to be probably around 302. Yes, sir.
How much is the tempo that Jeff Levy likes to run? How much does that influence what your body weight is or the rest of the offensive line?
Yeah, it's definitely especially affected the hydration. We can't come in here dehydrated, because that's just not going to work. So it's just been a big deal. It's just knowing when to hydrate, knowing what type of practice we have.
You lose, 15, 17 pounds in a practice on a hot practice?
Maybe in the summer we lost about like 7, 8. But
is that wrong?
Yeah, I don't know if somebody got to 17. That's a lot.
That's a lot. I'm on the radio every day with a guy who said he used to lose 17 pounds in practice.
He's tripping. Yeah.
He was about 350, 340. So
he needed to lose that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, because I don't know about all that.
With Coach Levy being an offensive lineman, having that background, how do you guys feel that from your perspective with his play call and stuff like that? Yeah,
and you just there's a lot of confidence in everything he calls. We really just trust him, and trust goes a long way on the field. He calls something, we know why he's calling that, and there's just that chain of command that if we have the trust in the head, it's gonna trickle down.
How much difference the run game?
This is Oklahoma, so we're never gonna shy away from the run or pass. But it's been very good, learning from him and just seeing what he's about.
Chris, what's the biggest difference with Anton this year?
Just his overall work ethic. He's always come in and worked and always worked hard, but you could really just see his maturity grow this year. He played early as a freshman and then got thrown in the mix, and sometimes it's hard to catch up, but he's always had his head on his shoulders, always been one of the smartest guys in the room. But this year you could see his leadership role step up, and that's helped him on the field a lot.
Wanye Morris as well, how has he kind of evolved playing next to him?
Yeah, same thing. Both of them have grown up tremendously. Both of them very, very smart tackles. As far as the tackles that I've been around, very just have a good feel of the game. Both one of the most athletic tackles I've been around too. So really the main thing was that I've seen is just the maturity. They've grown up a lot, and it's rubbing off on all the young tackles as well.
When you talk about athletic tackles, the first one that comes to my mind is Tyler Guyton. Does he fit in that as well? Can you describe his game a little bit?
That's another one. That's a transfer D tackle, and you could just see in his footwork, and the way he plays, very aggressive and very just sound. And so, all of our tackles are probably one of the most athletic groups that we have on this team, and that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Those are the big guys on the outside. So if they moving fast, that's gonna pick up the offense.
How have you seen Andrew change in terms of the way he anchors your guys' offense?
Yeah, Andrew, same as him. He was a freshman last year. His size and stuff, people might not, think that, but, his mentality has always been there, but as well, his maturity has grown up a lot. And, last year he's a freshman, played short as a true freshman. That's very hard as a center. I did that at UCLA, and that's no joke. So having to lead the line last year, that was very new to him, and this year he's just fell into it perfectly.
Thanks, Chris.